Welcome to Friday Takeaway. This week I look at two gaming companies, Genting Malaysia and Magnum. But we start with former Nissan Motor Co. chairman Carl Ghosn having been arrested again this week over new suspicions of financial misconduct. This comes less than a month after he was released on bail. Prosecutors descended on his Tokyo apartment in an early morning move, arresting him on suspected breach of trust, which means that he potentially abused his position at Nissan for personal gain. 3 weeks after Christchurch shooter Brenton Tarrant live-streamed his mosque rampage on Facebook, authorities in New Zealand announced new charges against him. Tarrant is facing 50 murder charges and 39 attempted murder charges, while New Zealand, the country, has banned military-style semi-automatic and assault weapons in the country. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the highly anticipated trial of former Prime Minister Dr. Sri Najib Razak finally began this week. Najib pled not guilty to all the 7 charges he is facing relating to criminal breach of trust, abuse of power and money laundering, involving 42 million ringgit of SRC International's funds. Attorney General Tommy Thomas said at the hearing that the prosecution team has evidence to show that money sourced from SRC was channeled into Najib's private bank account and later transferred again into another private account, also in Najib's name. In this week's This or That, we go back to the gaming sector and two of its more prominent members. Genting Malaysia is down this week after buying a boat it appears to not need, while the other, Magnum, has been enjoying a resurgence of late thanks to a strong end to its financial year and a clampdown on illegal operators. So let's find out more. Founded by Tan Sri Lim Guo Tong half a century ago and currently run by his son Tan Sri Lim Kok Tay, Genting Malaysia is a casino, hotel and leisure conglomerate with operations in Malaysia, the UK, Egypt, US and the Bahamas. But its main business comes from right here in Genting Highlands, where millions flock to from all over the world and Asia to savour Genting's cool mountain air, 10,500 hotel rooms and 7 hotels, all of which feed the country's only casino. Well, Genting Malaysia has gone and bought itself a boat, but not just any boat. It's a yacht called Equanimity, which used to belong to the fugitive Joe Lau, who allegedly bought it with his ill-gotten gains from 1MDB. Genting Malaysia agreed to buy Equanimity for a whopping $126 million, which is roughly 515 million ringgit. And that's a purchase which fund managers say is frivolous, unnecessary, and despite its reduced price tag, going to take more than 10 years to pay off. Perhaps Genting bought the yacht because of its links to 1MDB. In 2012, 1MDB paid the Genting Group a whopping 2.3 billion ringgit for its aging Genting Sanyan power plant that was a mere 4 years away from its power purchase agreement expiring. While it's still the only casino in Malaysia, and analysts also like its plan to streamline its operations in the UK by selling its London casinos for around £34 million. But it's still a pretty horrendous outlook for Genting Malaysia, what with its ongoing lawsuit with 21st Century Fox, now part of the Disney family. Plus, there is still also uncertainty over its tax position and its previously granted tax incentives, which cloud the financial outlook of the company. Of the 21 analysts who cover Genting Malaysia, according to Bursa Marketplace, only 1 is a strong buy, 5 are a buy, 11 are a hold, 3 are a reduce, and only 1 is a sell. With a consensus target price of RM3.65, there is a roughly potential 13% gain to be had if you buy at today's levels. Incorporated in 1975, Magnum's main business is its licensed lottery business, or 4-digit 4D numbers forecast betting game. Its largest shareholder is the Thai businessman tycoon Tan Sri Datu Sri Surin Upatkun, who is also the company's non-independent and non-executive chairman. Magnum's financial results last year were pretty impressive, led by strong ticket sales and good luck, i.e. fewer wins by its punters. In fact, average ticket sales per draw in the fourth quarter were the company's highest in 3 years, which analysts expect to see further improvements in, given active enforcement activities aimed at curbing illegal operators, and that's something which has blighted all NFOs in recent years. Magnum also paid out less money in ticket winnings, which of course helped profits. Analysts say Magnum's 2018 results, great as they were, are probably going to be difficult to repeat this year. For one, expect overall ticket sales to drop in 2019 since Magnum has cut the number of special draws to just 10 from 22 previously. For another, low price payouts last year, which helped to boost earnings by some 20 million ringgit, will also not likely normalise, which means 2019 profits will likely be lower but same quantum, 20 million ringgit. And there was also the high ticket sales, which mostly occurred in the fourth quarter, when the 4D jackpot remained above 20 million ringgit for 27 out of the 45 draws. And since the 35 million ringgit jackpot was struck on 23rd January this year, gross jackpot sales have levelled off back to normal levels. Of the 8 analysts who cover Magnum according to Bursa Marketplace, 1 is a strong buy, 2 are a buy, 5 are a hold, and none are either a reduce or a sell. With a consensus target price of 2.29 ringgit, there is unfortunately a potential 6.3% loss to be had from current levels because punters have been furiously buying Magnum in 2019. The stock is already up 40% so far this year.